reaching its at the end of its productivity, it looks like. I mean, the days are getting cooler. That's not really true. It's September, but I'm anticipating cooler weather. Anyway, all of these are hard. Oh, this one's kind of tender, but the seeds are hard in there. But anyway, I'm gonna harvest some of these pods that are made seeds, and see, like this one here. Ouch. Sorry about my finger. This one here is splitting already because the seeds are done. So I'm going to save those seeds. Red burgundy okra. So it's been about a week since I picked this okra, and as you can see, it's pretty dry. When I picked it, the pod was already splitting. Basically, all you have to do is pull out the seeds. They just come straight out. And I think that I'm going to allow these to dry out of the pod for maybe another day or two to make sure that they're completely dry, because you don't ever want to save the seeds with any kind of moisture, because if you when you store them, you usually will put them like in a plastic bag or something like that. If you put them away and there's moisture, the moisture will what do you call it? It'll condense inside the bag, and then you'll put it away, and 5 months from now when you want to plant them again, it'll be moldy. So you definitely don't want that. So you want to make sure that they're completely dry. So I'm just going to let these dry for another few days. I'll probably just stick them in this little cup here. See if I can do this with one hand. Yay, there it goes. Alright, so I'm just going to let these sit in this little cup for maybe a day or two. And then I'll put them in a zinnias. And this one here, I like this color. It's a little bit unusual. Usually you get reds. Well, not so much reds. You get orange and pinks. This is like a peach color. So I'm going to save this one because I like that color. But generally speaking, I just save all the heads that are faded, because I like the seed, and I really can't get enough zinnias. I just can't. They're just too lovely, in my opinion, and they attract a lot of insects that are beneficial. And every now and then, if I'm standing in the right spot after a storm, I might actually see a hummingbird blow through and take a little sip of the nectar. I think I've seen that twice at this garden, and it always takes my breath away. So usually it's like a hurricane, after a hurricane. We just had like some thunderstorms last night, so I don't anticipate I shouldn't say that. You never know when these things show up. So anyway, if they come, they come. If they don't, then that's fine too. Another good one. Oops, I'll get that in a minute. And this is not bad. I don't really like these with the single petal. Oh no, it's falling apart. Alright, so I'm going to let these dry, and I'm going to take them home. Well, I'm going to take them home, let them dry, and then I'll show you. I cut all of these little zinnias because they are dry, and it's got the deadhead. Cut off the dead flowers so that the plant can divert energy back into making more flowers as opposed to feeding the production of seeds, which I like because I want to collect these seeds, but I think I have plenty. You see all these little dead flower heads. Plus it'll help with water conservation. So I'm going to show you how I collect. Well, I collected the seeds. I'm going to show you how I process them. Okay, so here are the zinnia heads. I don't want to save all this stuff because when you pull the seed, this is what you get. This is the petal, and the seed is on the bottom here. I don't really want, or I don't really need all this. So I'm basically just gonna cut off the petals. And then I'm just gonna pull off the seeds into another bag. And then this way they can dry a lot better, a lot faster, a lot more thoroughly, and I can store it sooner rather than just leaving them like that. So that's it.